members of the franchise, the Rage Ryan Michaels and Matt Six Cells.
Get all in one clapping.
Smoke in my lungs from all the cigarettes that people are smoking outside. Ridiculous. But some of you might have forgotten, but most likely none of you did. Right here is the longest reigning tag team champions in the history of TNT, dating back to before this company was even called TNT. And what some of you missed last week was the reuniting of the most decorated group to ever walk through the curtains of TNT, the franchise. Matt Sexcells, the Rage Ryan Michaels, as seen on TV, Nigel Sheridan, and the original chosen one, the next heavyweight champion, Rick Michaels. And what you all missed, if you didn't see it yet, was this man coming to his senses and coming back to the franchise. Why don't you tell them how it all came about, Matt?
You know, all I've heard all week, you know, I get the tweets, I get the Facebook messages, you know, you blow up my iPhone, and I hear, why, Matt, why? Why would you turn your back on us and join the franchise? Well, let me take you on a little trip. I'm going to take you on a little trip back in time. So if you will, please, imagine with me. Let's go back all the way to October 2009. Let's see if you can remember that far back. This man, unfortunately, had to take some time off from the wrestling business after we were the longest reigning tag team champions in this company's history. So for the first time ever in TNT, I was a singles wrestler. And something started happening. The crowd started responding to me, and I started racking up win after win after win, and I had one heck of an undefeated streak. So flash forward to April 10th, 2010. This man's first match back in a long time. He faces none other than me, one Matt Sexcells, and quite frankly, it was, by God, one of, if not the best match I have ever had in my entire career. And you know something? As soon as I won, I don't know how, as soon as I pinned the Rage Ryan Michaels, this crowd goes crazy. And then I'll make an announcement. Then I make an announcement. I announced that I would now face the TNT Heavyweight Champion, and I would set my sights on that title. 9 years in this business, and I had never won a heavyweight championship. I had never even had a heavyweight title match, but it would be my opportunity. Finally, destiny was fulfilled. And on April 24th, 2010, I gained my rightful place at the top of the throne as the TNT loved it. Jen Holbrook, you loved it. Jason Speed, you loved it. Michael Gentry, you loved it. The guys came out of the back, put me on their shoulders, and each and every one of you started chanting, "Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt." For the first time ever in 9 years in this business, I felt like I had made it. I was overcome with emotion. But then, a couple of months into my title reign, something started happening. No, that's not what you said. What happened was I became a puppet to each and every one of you. These damn headbands started getting more of a pop than I did. This is the last time that you're going to pull the strings. You're not going to sit here and be quiet during my matches. I'm not going to come out here and shimmy off my pants, and I'm not going to come out here and give you people free headbands. It's ridiculous. So I lost my heavyweight title to Little Fanfare, and nobody cared. Nobody cared. You still sit there in silence. You still turned your back on me. So stop emailing me, stop messaging me, and asking me, "Matt, why? Why did you turn your back on me?" You turned your back on me first. But you know something? There's been one constant in 9 years. One. You people better shut up. You should use 20-minute talk spots to open the show. But there's been one constant. Even when it looked like I had turned my back on this man, and Nigel Sherrod and Rick Michaels, they were still there for me. I started getting phone calls a couple of weeks ago. They said, "Matt, we're getting the band back together. We're going to relive our glory days. We're going to reunite the franchise." And at first I balked. I said, "No, these fans, they're behind me in TNT. I branched out on my own." And then I thought about it. Why not rejoin the only people that care about me? None of you have cared about me. This guy and two other individuals that comprise the franchise, they've been there for the highs, and they've been out there to pick me up for the lows. Not you. So how dare any of you pass judgment on me? How dare you? Look at yourself in the mirror. I want you to go home tonight after the show, and I want you to look deep in the mirror. I want you to look and see who's looking back at you and ask, would you not do the same thing? Have you not done the same thing before? I went back to what made me feel good, what I knew was right. You do the exact same thing. Some of you already do it. It might be ratting yourself around to every worker in the back. It might be coming here and spending your hard-earned paycheck to see us perform in this ring because the rest of your life sucks. It might be spending thousands of dollars on reconstructive facial surgery to make you fix your jacked up teeth. I don't know what it is. But you've got to do something to make yourself feel better. And I did that. And Scott Mason, that brings me to you. I hope you're listening. I hope you're already here. Because I never received my rematch from my TNT World Heavyweight Championship. And as your former mentor, I'm going to give you the last lesson that I'm ever going to give you right now. Because tonight, if you've got the guts, I want you to prove that you're worthy of that TNT Championship. Because see, I've seen you beat some guys. They're okay, but they're no Matt Sex sells. So how about main event tonight? Scott Mason, TNT World Heavyweight Champion, defends his belt for the first time and the last time against one Matt Sex sells. What do you say? Tonight, Scott Mason, number one, you can expect to get franchised. And number two, I hope you're ready for a sex experience like no other.